A drum talking? Who could have imagined that? The village of Ajilun was alive with traditions and customs passed down through generations. When Baba Yola, the beloved village drummer, passed away, the loss was felt deeply. His rhythm had been the heartbeat of the community, and his wisdom guided many. Adisa Baba Yosla, grandson, stood quietly doing his funeral rites. He was young, curious, and eager to uphold his grandfather's legacy. But he felt unworthy. What could he offer the village when he didn't yet understand himself? The elders comforted him. Your grandfather saw greatness in you, Chief she said. That is why he left you his most prized possession. Adisa didn't know what the chief meant until a week later. He was summoned to the Iroko tree. In a solemn ceremony, he was handed Baba Yola talking drum, a relic said to hold great power. This drum doesn't just pick true music, the chief said gravely. It holds the truth of the living and the dead. Be warned, Adisa. Some truths are better left unspoken. That night, Adisa couldn't resist playing the drum. Its surface gleamed under the faint glow of his oil lamp, and his finger drummed against the leather. He felt a connection to his grandfather. But as the rhythm flowed, a voice emerged, soft and chilling. Adisa, beware the path by the river tomorrow night. Adisa jumped, his hands trembling. He scanned the room, but no one was there. Only the drum seemed alive. He barely slept that night, and by dawn, the world still haunted him. Despite his fear, curiosity drove him to the river the next evening. Hidden behind a tree, he saw two figures, Olumide, the village herbalist, and a stranger. Their whispers carried over the water. The sack must be buried, Olumide said. And the poison? The stranger asked. Let me worry about that, Olumide replied. Adisa breath caught. Poison! Why would Olumide, trusted by the villagers, be involved in something so sinister? When he returned home that night, the drum whispered again. This is only the beginning. Over the following night, the drum spoke more frequently. Each time Adisa played, it revealed another secret. The chief debt threatened the village future. Abeni hides her sister's stolen gold. Olumide is plotting something darker. Adisa struggled to make sense of it all. He approached the chief about the village debt, but Kiishi waved him off. Focus on your drumming, boy! Leave the matters of the elders to us. But the drum whispers couldn't be ignored. Its warning about Olumide grew more urgent. His hand will bring death to the village. One day, Adisa followed Olumide to the forest. There, he found a hidden sack filled with jars of strange herbs and powders. Among them was a vial-labeled river. Adisa's stomach churned. What's of Adisa's behavior spread quickly. The villagers noticed his distracted behavior, his growing obsession with the drum. Whispers began to circulate. Adisa is cursed, no doubt. The drum is driving him mad. Even Adisa's childhood friend Kemi expressed concern. You have been acting strangely lately, she said. What's happening to you? Adisa hesitated but decided to tell her about the drum. It reveals secrets. You will not believe it, he said. It knows things. I mean dangerous things. Kemi was skeptical but agreed to help him uncover the truth. Together they spied on Olumide, collecting evidence of his activities. They discovered he was selling tainted herbs to neighboring villages, causing illness and death. But their investigation didn't go unnoticed. Olumide began watching Adisa closely, his eyes filled with suspicion. The village annual festival was a time of joy, but this year, tension seemed beneath the surface. Adisa knew he had to act. He couldn't let Olumide's plan continue unchecked. During the festival, Adisa stepped into the square with the drum. He began to play, his rhythm commanding attention. The drum whisper grew louder, revealing secrets to the entire village. The chief mortgaged her land for the gambling debt. Abeni betrayed her sister, stealing her savings. Olumide poisoned the herbs and sold them for profit. The villagers were stunned. Chaos erupted as people demanded justice. The chief stepped down Abeni begged for forgiveness and Olumide was dragged before the elders. But the drum wasn't finished yet. That night, as the village camped, the drum spoke to Adisa again, this time on a different level. Your grandfather was silenced because he knew too much. Adisa heart sank. Memories of Baba Yola's sudden death resurfaced again. Could it be true? As someone in the village killed him, determined to find answers, Adisa sought out to the oldest elder, Mama Ife. She hesitated but eventually confessed. Your grandfather uncovered secrets about Olumide and the chief. He tried to warn us, but they silenced him. We were too afraid to speak. Adisa felt a surge of anger and grief. His grandfather's death wasn't natural, it was murder. Fueled by the truth, Adisa confronted Olumide in his hidden sack. You killed my grandfather, right? He said, his voice trembling with rage. Olumide smirked. Your grandfather didn't understand the balance of power, just like you. A fight broke out. Olumide lunged at Adisa, but Kemi arrived just in time, throwing a jar of powder at Olumide's face. He stumbled, coughing and disoriented, and flew into the night. Adisa and Kemi returned to the village, where they presented their evidence to the elders. Olumide's crimes were undeniable, and the villagers vowed to protect themselves from such corruption in the future. With Olumide, he went out unexpectedly, and the chief replaced. The village began to heal. Adisa became a respected figure, not just for his drumming, but for his courage in uncovering the truth. But Adisa couldn't forget the drum's final warning. He buried it in the old shrine, hoping to leave its power behind. Yet, late at night, he sometimes felt its presence, as though it was still watching over him. Adisa had learned a powerful lesson. Truth is a double-edged sword. It can bring justice, but it also comes with a price. The truth is powerful, but those who seek it must be prepared to face its consequences. Choose courage over fear, but understand that every revelation comes with a cost. Do not forget to like and subscribe for amazing stories like this. Thank you.